Hi, I'm Holly Cusumano, and this is 52 Ways to Add Herbs to Your Life. I'd like to share a recipe with you today that I've adapted from this cookbook, the Silver Palette Good Times Cookbook. The recipe is called Potatoes Fontecchio, and it features mint. I think it's a really unusual recipe. It's kind of surprising in that it calls for 5½ pounds of new potatoes, 8 cloves of garlic, 1.5 cups of olive oil, which seems like an awful lot, 1 large or 2 small bunches of fresh mint, and 2 tablespoons of coarse salt and some black pepper. Also, the recipe is surprising because you preheat the oven to 350. You prick each of these new potatoes 6 times with a fork and then roast them for 2 hours. So I think pretty much everything about this recipe is a little bit unusual, but I've made it many times and it is great. So here's how I have adapted it. I already cooked the potatoes and cut them in half, and you can see they're very small, new red potatoes. And I have just 3 left here that I'm going to cut in half. One thing I did differently is I roasted the garlic because I really don't like the way raw garlic stays with you. And if you've never roasted garlic, you should try it. You just wrap a whole head of garlic in foil and put a little oil on it, salt and pepper, and I put it on the same tray with the potatoes. When it comes out, it's very soft and nutty, and I'm just going to squeeze it into the food processor. Roasted garlic just is more mild than raw garlic. And then I'm going to add, wait, I have to wash my hands. Then I'm going to add some fresh mint. This came from the grocery store, and I had to laugh. There are hundreds of varieties of mint, and this one is just labeled mint. So I know it's peppermint, but it would be nice if they gave us a little more information. Anyway, I'm just getting rid of the coarse stems, and I'm going to put the rest of the bunch in here. And then a bit of salt and pepper. And then some olive oil. I've cut the olive oil in half because I think what the original recipe calls for is just way too much. And then I'm going to pulse this a little. Let's see. Yeah, that looks great. So it's very, very easy to do. And then I'm going to pour it over these warm potatoes. If I can get that off. I gave this recipe to my friend Joan, and she takes it to all her church functions, and everybody always loves it. And I think with the roasted garlic as opposed to the raw, it's even better. So try this recipe for Potatoes Fontecchio. See ya!